So I have a big goal in 2023 to add lots more designs to print-on-demand sites. So one of the ways I'm going to do that is to have other people design t-shirts for me. And one of the ways to do that is through a graphic design service called Penji. So I'm going to try out Penji for a few months. I'm going to show you how it works, what kinds of things I have, and then you can learn along the way with me. And I'm going to show you everything that I learned. Let's go. Hey everyone, it's Juno with Detour Shirts. In this video, I'm going to try out Penji. It's a graphic design service that other print-on-demand sellers, other YouTubers have tried out. I know Ryan Hogue has tried it out, so I wanted to try it out for myself. This is a full-service graphic design firm, so you can use it for t-shirts, but you can also use it for other things that involve graphic design. So if you want to use it to make posts for Instagram or make thumbnails for YouTube or make whatever you need to, logos or whatever, it'll show you on there. I'll show you the kinds of things they do on their website. I'm going to go to their website first, and then I'm going to show you what I've learned so far. I've been using Penji for a couple weeks now, and so I kind of got a hold of what it does and how to use it, and I'm going to share that with you. So let's get into Penji right now so you can learn about more what it does. So here we are on Penji, penji.co, not com, it's Penji, penji.co right here. So you can see it's you have like your own in-house graphics studio. So you can see a nice graphic right here. Design on demand, right? So you can read up on the customer stories. This gets 4.6 stars, so very highly rated by different people. And so there's no hiring out. Like if you went onto Fiverr, you'd have to go and pay per project. This is, you get it for the whole month. So you can do multiple projects at the same time, and you can just do a lot of quality. And it doesn't just stop at t-shirt designs. You can see right here all of these things that they do. They can do typography, they can do t-shirts, but they can do presentations. If you want to do social media, if you need designs for YouTube, or designs for Instagram and Facebook, they have that here. Poster design if you're selling on Displate or you're selling on Redbubble or things like that. Mascot design, mobile design if you need to do. So anything that you can think of that involves design, graphic design, UX design, any of those things, caricatures, they do it. So you can hire them to do it. Just get creative. That's one of the things I did. I started off small and then started to like, oh, I wonder if they can do this. I wonder if they can do this. And they do. So you can see here, the value is insane. They get lots of different things. And so this is how it works. So you select your plan, whichever one you want. I think they have 3 different plans. Describe your project, and I'm going to show this later. There's an easy way online to describe what you want, and you can, it doesn't have to be a prompt like Midjourney or any of those AI things. You just write it out what you think it is, what you want, and you can also add examples. If you see some examples online, you can say something like this, or just to give them a picture, right? Don't copy these, but this is some ideas. And then you can have different revisions. So they'll let you look at it, and you can say, I want to change this, I want to change this, and you can keep changing it until you really like it, which is really cool. So let's see. So this is meet your new team. This is just showing everybody that works there. Just they hire the top people. That's one of the things that they pride themselves on, is they find the right kind of people to design, right designers for the right kind of project. So you will add, and I'll show this later, you're going to add what kind of project you need, and then they find the best people for that project. So if it's t-shirts, they find the best t-shirt designers. If it's posters, then they find the best posters designers and things like that. So here is what you get with every plan. Unlimited design projects. Like I said, you don't have to just wait till one is done. You can add another one at the same time. 1 to 2 day turnaround, which is true. They can turn around these things really quickly. Let's see, point and click revisions. That's what I told you. You can click on the thing if you don't like it, and I'll show you how to do that, and add the this is what I want it to say or do. And then money back guaranteed. So all these things, and these are all the companies that are using Penji. So you got Uber, Hot Wheels, like they're trusted, and you can see 5 stars all around here for all of these. So lots of people love using Penji, and you can see this person as well. So lots of testimonials. So if you have any other questions, you can come to this site and do that. So let's go. Oh, you can also do a demo here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to log in. I'm going to show you how it works. We're going to start a project from scratch, what I would do. And then I'll show you one of the projects that they're working on right now and kind of what they say and how you can add revisions. All right, so here we're back on Penji. I logged in and I started a new project. So you can see here, it's create a new project. So the thing I want to do here for summer is a unicorn riding a float that looks like a flamingo. So that's something that, you know, I would need a designer to do because it's kind of tough to do. So I'm going to do unicorn riding a flamingo float. And I'm going to put t-shirt design. So you can see right away it knows I put in t-shirt and it says, and I put design, so it's, do you mean clothing or website? So now I'm going to pick clothing. All right, and then I'm going to hit next, and it says expect your design completed in less than 24 hours. Pretty crazy, right? And then I'm going to hit next here, and here's t-shirt design. So it already knows the different sizes, all the Amazon sizes. So I'm going to hit that next, and then we're going to go down to here, and then this is where you described your stuff. So I kind of described it up there, but I'm gonna describe it more here. So I'm gonna type in some things and I'll fast forward to when it's done. All right, so this is what I wrote. A white unicorn with rainbow hair and sunglasses sitting in a float on the water that looks like a flamingo. So a very detailed description of it. And you could say a pink flamingo even, just to give it some color. And I'm saying must look good on a black t-shirt because those are the ones that sell the most. If you want to go in more detail and do labels like this is the title, this is the words. I didn't put words on this t-shirt, it's just a graphic, but you definitely could put words. If you came up with some words on here, you could also say what font you want to use, what words you want to use, what color is the font, and all those things. Just make it super detailed. I said, please make it a vector design because I wanted to be able to change the color if I wanted to, or do some different things in Affinity Designer, and Affinity Designer is a vector. So they also have attachments. So I have these attachments here. Let me open them up. All right, so I found these designs online. Now they're not going to copy these, but these are just for reference. So there's a white unicorn with colorful hair. There's another one here with sunglasses, and there's a Santa on a float that looks like a flamingo, so they can use this as examples. Now they're going to try and mash all these up, and they're not going to copy their style. They're going to have their own style. If you have a style that you want them to do, like kawaii style, you could also put that in the description. So I'm going to put that in the description, kawaii style. If you want some distressed textures, put that in as well. And of course, when it comes back, if it doesn't look right, you can go and make revisions on it. So I'll show you how to do that in a sec. So I'm going to click on the upload files and then grab those 3 screenshots and then hit open. There you go. So there they are, the 3, and then I can hit next. Now in this one, you can say if you want it in any style. I said vector, so I'm going to click Illustrator, but if you want a PDF or Photoshop, you can do that. I'm going to just hit create project. So just to confirm again, this is what I'm doing, and clothing, and the dimensions is right, and the timeline. Do I need to change something? No, that looks right, and I'm going to hit continue. So you can see it's already in here. This is what it looks like. It says it's in progress. Now if I come back in a couple of days, it'll probably be done, but I want to show you one that I'm working on currently. But you can see all the details here. This is where the designs would go if you come back, and this is the people that will be assigned to it. They already have people. That's just crazy. And then yeah, that's how fast they are. So the deliverer is going to come by, and I'll show you that in the next video, what this looks like. But I'm going to show you one right now, how you would make revisions to something that's in progress. So here's one that I'm working on right now. You can see they've already drawn some, and you can see this pretty good. That's a pretty good dinosaur, pretty good illustration of a unicorn. So one thing, if you want to make some changes, you can see this button right here. It says revisions. So if you want this tail to go over here, or if you don't like the leg, or if you don't want anything on here, you can say something like, I'm going to say I want a rainbow in the background here. So please put a rainbow in the background for completed. Boom. And then I can send that, and then it'll save it right there. So they'll get the notes, and then they'll respond to it and so on. And you can go back and forth as many times as you want until you're actually done and hit complete. So very cool interface, very cool way to do it, and you can add more and more. So I just showed you one, but when you're done uploading one, you can go and do another one and another one. So I think you can have several going at the same time. I've had at least 3 or 4 going at the same time, and that's really cool. So you can kind of check it every day to see if one's done and add another one, see one's done and add another one. So it's really cool that way. So that's how you use Penji, a very quick review. I'm going to show you in the next video that I do. This is going to be a part 2 and part 3. So in part 2, I'm going to show you all the designs that I ended up doing in within a month. So I've only been using it for 2 weeks. Hopefully I get more than 30, because you can do more than one a day. So you can get more than 30 designs in a month, which is I'm going to try really hard to do. And I'll show you all of those so you can kind of see the quality of designs. I showed you one of them already, but it's nice to see like the broad spectrum of it. And so I think that would be really good. Wait for that in a couple more weeks, because I need a couple more weeks to get all those designs in. And then the third one, I'm going to see like how well do they sell, what did they do on the different print-on-demand platforms. I'm going to add them to the print-on-demand platforms and see how they do. I know it's not a lot of time to see how long they make a sale, and sometimes it takes more than 1 month to make the sale, but maybe we'll get some hits. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully this video has really helped you to get started. I'm going to have a link in the description to Penji so you can take a look at it, and if you want to try it out, it will be an affiliate link. So if you decide to do it, that would be great too. But go try that demo on there and you can see and learn more about it. And there's so much on that first web page that I didn't get time to go through. So have fun with this one. If you want to learn some other ways to scale up your designs, I have this video right here where I used automatic POD or automate POD to scale my designs, and that's another way to add lots of designs this year to your print-on-demand sites. Thanks again for watching, like I said, and as always guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one.